Welcome back to the 3-Minute Drill, your concise and reliable resource for everything Detroit Lions in under 180 seconds. No huddles, no holding back. Let's go. Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell held his opening training camp press conference and had some very revealing information as far as injury updates and roster moves. The unfortunate news today, we did find out that defensive tackle Levi Onwuzurike will be out for the entirety of the 2025-26 NFL season. This due to a torn ACL. He did go ahead with the surgery, and Dan Campbell announced today that he will miss not just the 4 games as initially indicated, but the entire season. This on top of the Aleem McNeil extended absence due to his ACL. We now know as well that Mekhi Wingo, fellow defensive tackle, will also be out. This puts the Lions in a situation where they will be short at defensive tackle. They will have to rely on veteran presence DJ Reader and first-round draft pick Tyleik Williams. Let me know down in the comments below, how big of a blow is this to the Lions defensive line and that defensive tackle position? We know that Levi wasn't overly productive, but he did give a lot of snaps last year. They're now going to have to rely on guys like Roy Lopez, Miles Adams, and the forever hanging on Broderick Martin. Can they get enough out of those guys to make up for the absence of Levi Onwuzurike and Aleem McNeil? This, of course, on top of the news that Dan Campbell said that Josh Paschal, the defensive end, will also be on an extended leave, this longer than expected. They will reevaluate him coming back before the start of the season, but you have to imagine it'll be several weeks before he will also be able to hit the field. This again puts the defensive edge position in a bind as well. Can the Lions make up with the talent they currently have? They did not make a splash move this offseason. As of this moment, Zadarius Smith has not re-signed. Can they get enough from the returning Aiden Hutchinson to make up what they're going to miss here injury-wise at the start of 2025? One other big piece of news coming out of that press conference, Dan Campbell announced that Alex Anzalone did report to camp. However, he will not be practicing. When questioned several times over the reason why he's not practicing, Dan Campbell seemed to lean on the fact that he did pass his physical with flying colors. He just needs a little bit more time to prepare himself for camp. Did not indicate or would not allow himself to say that there is a contractual dispute ongoing. Indications coming out of Alex Anzalone's personal social media accounts would make it seem as if he is seeking an extension or something to happen on his contract. He is going into 2025 without any guaranteed money. So as much as Dan Campbell wants to indicate this is not a contractual dispute, all other signs point to the latter. Is this a bigger issue than what Dan Campbell is leading on in this press conference? Let me know in those comments down below.